Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's DomOfTheDao here. Now today, as you can see, I am wearing my Call of Duty World War II hat because my hair is fucked up. Today what I got for you guys is For Honor Saturday, so we're going to be playing with some Conqueror. We're going to be doing a little bit of that, as well as a funny tips video. And also, they did have the Halloween update in For Honor, so that's pretty cool. I'll give you guys some gameplay of that, and also of the new masks and stuff that they brought in for Halloween. It is pretty fucking cool. But anyway, this clip you see going on in the background, this is my buddy Galonzo's clip. I will put a link to his channel in the description, so make sure you go ahead and check that out. But anyway, if you guys are interested in submitting clips, getting them featured on the channel, go ahead and submit them to domofthedao@gmail.com. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop right into the video. Alright guys, so let's get into the Conqueror funny tips, or these might be actual tips, I'm not quite sure. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you are new, make sure you subscribe, and let's shoot for 7 likes on this video. But, so with Conqueror, it is very important to remember that you are a turtle hero. Remember, you are the reason that they brought in an entire character called the Centurion to fucking be the turtle smasher. Okay, that's how ridiculous you are. So remember, you gotta stick to turtling, and that's tip number 1. Make sure you block. Conqueror, his best moments are when he's not doing anything, when he is just blocking attacks and no one can get a fucking chain on you. Remember that. When you want to go on the offense, this is tip number 2. You have 2 modes. You have basically 2 options for attacking. Option A is light attack, and option B is get fucked, because your only option is pretty much light attack. Right, like your heavies are slow, you can't really feint them. You do your heavy, you're probably going to get parried. You do your bash, you're probably going to get guard break. You know what, there's just no winning. Just make sure you light attack. And yeah, pretty much light attack spam. That's the best advice I got right there. But anyway, so that leads me into tip number 3. The feinting. Don't fucking do it. If you know how to feint with the Conqueror, I'll tell you, well, if you already know, then you don't need me to tell you. But if you don't know, I'm going to tell you. So, with the Conqueror feint, you basically do your heavy. You can even do this with the charged heavy. And then you're going to cancel it out by going into full block stance. That's basically a feint with Conqueror. But no one gets fooled by it. It's so fucking quick. Like, no one even reacts to it. The whole feint with Conqueror is basically like an oh shit moment. Like, oh, I didn't mean to throw that heavy. Let me cancel it out. That's all it is for Conqueror. So, don't really do it as an offensive mood, but I did find out something that you can use it, and it can be kind of effective. So if you immediately go into that full block stance and then hit guard break, you will go into a bash. So let's say you feint, you can feint whatever, right? Go into the guard break, go into the full block, hit guard break, and you're going to go into a bash. That is kind of a way to mix people up, but it's probably going to get your ass guard broken, so I just wouldn't do it. Tip number 4, or I think this is tip number 4. I lost count of my tips, but fuck it. So play the mind game. So when you're in a 1v1 situation especially, you're going to want to emote hump your way to victory. So you just want to sit there, go rah, 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 and just hump your way to victory. Because that's going to piss people off, right? Even if you lost every single round in a 1v1 and you won 1 round from a stupid-ass ledge attack, you're going to want to emote hump. Emote hump. Because remember, you're Conqueror. You can't do shit if they come at you. You're just going to have to piss them off so then they make mistakes. And get ready for a boring-ass 1v1. I'll tell you that right now, because you are one of the most boring fucking characters to play against and to play as in a 1v1, because you can't do shit. And no one can do shit to you. Oh yeah. So tip number 5 is flail like a bitch. So you just do R1 over and over and over again, because no one really expects that. But don't do it more than 3 times. You do it more than 3 times, you're gonna get parried. Okay, just do it 1, 2, 3 if you're fucking pushing it, and then don't do it a 4th time, because you're gonna get your ass parried. Tip number 6, I think this is tip number 6. You get the free guard break after you block a heavy. Like that's so stupid, but you get it. So you're Conqueror, and you need all you can get right about now. Am I right? So make sure you get that shit. So when you block a heavy, make sure you get that free guard break, and off that free guard break, you get a free heavy. You can throw them off a ledge. Those are all viable options. Tip number 7 is don't go into full block stance unless you're in a 4v4. There is absolutely no reason. It just puts you at even more of a risk, because now they get a free guard break on you. So the only reason to do it is in 4v4, and you have that perk where you can, or you have that feat where you get your health regen every time you block. That's the only time to go into full block. Tip number 8. the wind-up attack, his wind-up R2, where you hold down R2, that is the best weapon that you should never use. Everybody knows it. Okay, so when you come in and do that, it just puts you at risk. And no one's going to be fooled if you feint it. So the only reason to do it is in 4v4 when a guy is clearly not looking at you. So that's about all I got for the Conqueror funny tips. I thought this would be kind of cool because I think Conqueror is like the most boring 1v1 character in the game. And he pisses a lot of people off in 4v4, understandably so. So this is kind of your shortcut guide to playing a little bit better with him. Maybe you learned something you didn't know. I don't really care though. So now let's get into Halloween. They brought in a new, well, not a new game mode, I'd say modified game mode for Dominion, but basically the skeletons do more damage, and now the points that you capture on the map don't give you points over time. They give you a set amount of points. The only way to get like points over time is to kill the minions, but they do a lot of damage, so it's kind of sketch. It changes it up a little bit. It doesn't feel anything crazy. I mean, I like it better than regular Dominion. But then also they brought in some pretty sweet masks, and now I'm not sure if these masks are going to be available after Halloween. But anyway, looking at the masks, it's clear which faction has the best masks, and that is Knights, like by far. They got the freaking werewolf, and then everyone else. I don't think the samurai or the Viking really even got a cool mask. I mean, Viking's kind of okay, but samurai is kind of what you'd expect. But for the Viking one, I don't even know what the fuck it is. Like, is it like a tiki mask that's haunted or something? I don't know. But anyway, if you guys have any thoughts on that, please leave it down in the comments below. Now, if you did enjoy the video, please drop me a like and also subscribe if you are new. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. That's going to be my Ghost Recon Wildlands. I'm going to do a scout tips video. So make sure you stick around for that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.